Welcome to Judge TV, where emotions meet the law. And today's case is one you'll never forget. Savannah accidentally sees her boyfriend Frank texting two other girls. Savannah confronts him. Frank denies it, but the two start to have a big argument and the atmosphere becomes tense. Frank becomes angry, claiming that Savannah insulted him and invaded his privacy. He immediately demands back the car keys he lent her and announces their breakup on the spot. After getting the keys back, Frank drives off on his own and parks illegally, leading to the car being towed. He turns around and blames Savannah, claiming that she is the reason he lost $423 in towing fees.
Towing.
Well, hello, Your Honor. I'm here today suing Miss Savannah for illegally parking my car and get it towed.
Right.
Me and her have been together for about 3 years, living together for 2 years. She basically broke down to me as I'm a photographer, and during one of my shoots is when I met Miss Savannah. And me being a photographer, Your Honor, I'm always around beautiful women. She knows that. That's how we met. During one time, I went to meet with a client.
I take it a woman.
A woman, yes, very attractive
Likely
woman.
beautiful.
Actually, it's one of her ex-colleagues in the modeling industry. Went to meet with her.
And you're a model, ma'am?
Yes.
You have that model look to you, and is Mr. Noble correct in saying that that's how you met, you being a model and him being a photographer?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And is there something about his professional career that left you uneasy because he's dealing with other models?
Well, I got a text from a friend pretty much showing me messages of him flirting. So before that...
Flirting with the friend?
Yes.
Your Honor, that's not true.
Well, what's not true about it?
Well, her friend, she misunderstood one of my text messages. She took it as if I was flirting with her. When me being a photographer, I'm only telling her about her natural talents.
Well, wait a minute. You received a text from a friend. That friend knew that you were seeing Mr. Noble.
Yes.
And she was texting you to say what?
She was pretty much showing me how he was talking to her.
How he was talking to her.
Which was inappropriate.
Did you know who? No, we're not talking about anybody else. The friend's name is?
Tamra.
Tamra. Did you text Tamra any sort of message?
No, Your Honor, that's not true. Oh, well, you know what? It is true. I did text her.
Was there a text that was sent to Tamra?
There was a text, Your Honor.
Did the text come from you?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just need to know, what did the text say?
The text said, if I can remember clearly, the text said...
I bet you she remembers it clearly.
Well, you know, she...
So if your memory doesn't jive with her memory, then we got a problem.
Well, you know, I'm a photographer, Your Honor. I have
You've established that, and you've been together for 3 years, and you lived together for 2 years, and you deal with
I see many faces. This is all I'm saying.
And you deal with beautiful models. I'm taking it all in.
Right. It's hard for me to recall every conversation that I have with everybody.
No, we just went to that conversation with Tamra.
Every conversation is flirting.
I'm just talking, I don't care about any other conversation. What was the conversation with Tamra? Why did you contact her to begin with?
Well, she actually referred me to Tamra.
Why? You didn't answer my question.
Well, I was contacting her because she wanted me to take pictures of her.
All right. And how did you know that she wanted you to take pictures of her?
Well, because my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend at the time, Your Honor, she told me, hey, I have this model friend, Tamra. She's looking to update her headshots. Would you be interested in assisting her with that?
Ms. Doyle, did you tell him that Tamra was interested in getting updated headshots?
Yes, I did.
All right. Did you give him Tamra's number?
I gave her his number.
So Tamra received his number?
Yes.
Once he heard from Tamra, she then recontacts you and says, he sent this message back. I don't know if this is cool, but you need to know about it.
Exactly.
What did the message say?
It was just saying, yeah, I would love to see you. You have a really nice body. I would love to shoot you. I can help you work with all your curves. It just was a little too much.
Your Honor, that is...
A little extra.
Yeah. It wasn't just like, okay, yeah, let's get you in. What day? It was really...
Everything you said would seem inappropriate if Deputy Thomas sent that message.
Yes.
Someone who is a professional photographer talking about your body, the beauty of it, the curves and everything else, to me that sounds like someone who's really good at what they do and they're into it.
Exactly.
Coming up on America's Court.
She ended up installing a tracking device on my phone as far as my concern.
I did not.
And so basically, let me give you the
Was there a
rundown.
tracking device on your phone?
That's what I believe.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you said it authoritatively, like there is a tracking device on my phone.
Let me give you this. Let me give you
Is
the
there a
breakdown.
tracking device on your phone?
And later,
You got hit.
Yes, I got hit in
You
the
were
head
just minding your own business, right?
with a golf disc.
And I would imagine that hurt quite a
Yes,
bit.
it did.
closed captioning provided by America's Court is back with the case of Frank Noble, who is suing Savannah Doyle for towing fees.
How did we get to a point where you guys break up, though?
So this is what happened. Basically, I went to meet with another client, and
This is a whole different person.
Whole different person.
And this
Your
person's
Honor.
name?
This person's name is Cameron.
Cameron.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Cameron is also a model.
she's also a model, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you know who Cameron was?
No.
Okay.
So basically, I'm an open book with her. She's had some previous insecurities. That's what initiated my attraction to her. I wanted to take care of her, wanted to love her. So we end up getting
saying
together.
all the right stuff.
Basically, we end up moving in together. And,
Is that true?
Yes.
You moved in with him, he moved in with you.
I moved in with him.
And we break up because of Cameron?
We broke up because of Cameron, Your Honor. My ex-girlfriend, she ended up installing a tracking device on my phone, as far as my concern.
I did not.
And let me give you the
Was there a
rundown.
tracking device on your phone?
That's what I believe.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you said it authoritatively, like there is a tracking device on my phone.
Let me give you this. Let me give you
Is
the
there a
breakdown.
tracking device on your phone?
Not no more. We broke up.
Okay.
I mean,
no,
Not
my
anymore.
question
There
was,
was never
was
one.
there a tracking device on your phone?
I don't know.
There you go.
Let me give you the story, Your Honor. So I go to meet with another client,
You're talking about Cameron?
Cameron.
Yes.
I go to her house to set up another shoot. She's also a very attractive model, Your Honor. And basically, Miss Doyle, she comes up to this lady's house banging and screaming on the
I
door.
was not
She
banging.
barged in the
Well, wait a
lady's...
minute. You said you weren't banging, but you didn't deny you didn't show up. Did you show up to the house?
Yes.
Why?
Because he left his computer open and I seen him messaging her and it was again inappropriate. I have the proof right here.
Let me see it. Well, why not just wait till he gets home and have a
Well,
conversation about it? I know
just a little
that's
fed
too
up.
logical. That's too rational. Yeah. You got yourself worked up.
It's pretty inappropriate, right?
Okay, Mr. Noble, we were doing really well.
Well, see, Your Honor, I'm just trying to tell
I'm just
her that
looking
she
at
has a...
the texts going back or
Thank
emails
you.
or whatever. You say to Cameron, you have beautiful assets.
She does. I mean, I'm
I
supposed to
hope
make...
you know what to do with them.
Too much. Too much.
Team too much, I agree.
I don't think so. I think
Are you
that...
saying you're going to show me?
Too
Question
much.
mark and a heart?
I didn't send that. That wasn't
I
me.
didn't say you sent it. You, being a man, I can do that. Let's talk.
Right.
Come over to my place. Here's the address. I'm on my way now.
Thank
I
you.
went over there. I'm not
Can't
gonna
wait,
lie.
sexy. That's what she says. Your response to can't wait, sexy is, that's all you.
See, but it did not say that. It did not prove.
Are we really going to sit here and try to decipher what's really being said?
You're busted.
You go, you see what happens, and then what do you do?
So I knock on the door and I ask for
You
him.
banged on the door, yes.
Banged on the door.
And he comes out
Mm-hmm.
and he obviously wants to hide whatever's going on. So he's like, come on, let's go talk in the street.
That's
So
not
we're
true.
talking, he's defending himself. I was here
have to.
shooting, we're talking about what we're gonna do.
Right, because he's panicked, because he's busted. Yeah,
Pretty
okay.
much. And then his car gets, well, actually, no, before that, he asked for his keys back for the car that he's been letting me drive and pretty much breaks up with me like I am the culprit
On the spot,
on the spot.
because he's mad that you showed up.
On the spot.
He says, we're
Exactly.
done.
Let me tell you what
No.
really happened,
No.
Your Honor.
No.
He breaks up with me on the spot, asks for the keys back, so I start calling a cab so I can get home. I was just over it. And what do you know? His bad day, his car is getting towed.
Why is he getting to, where did you park it at?
I
Yeah,
parked in a good zone, but I think
In a good zone?
I parked in the right parking.
Are you sure?
Well, what was the problem?
Positive.
Why did it get towed?
Well, the parking was from 3:30 to 5:30.
No parking 3:30 to 5:30?
Yes. When I got there, it was 3:05. I remember because I kept calling. And we were talking, I guess, for at least 10 minutes. But I feel like after he took the keys, it was his responsibility.
So he took the keys from you. Already
Yes.
had a car. How are you going to get 2 cars back home?
So, Your Honor,
Exactly.
let me tell you what happened from my point of view.
No, you're going to answer my question. How were the 2 cars going to get home by you if you took the keys from her?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Okay. The bottom line is, once she gave you the keys and then the timing expired, someone came and told it because it was, now we're in the 3:30 to 5:30.
Yes.
Okay. And you're saying she should have to pay for that.
She should have to pay for that.
Let
me tell you why.
I don't need to know why. I already know why.
So she came banging.
You going to talk
on,
anyway?
I'm just trying to let you know.
You think that's going to serve you well?
I think so.
Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel is going to come down in favor of the defendant. You asked for the keys back. You resumed possession of the vehicle. It was in that spot. You obviously knew where the car was. You had the opportunity to do anything you could have, because had you not been so flattered and enamored and caught up in this beautiful woman flattering you, you wouldn't be in this situation. Now, if you chose to break up with her,
Judge Ross found Frank fully responsible because he had retrieved the keys and had parked the car in the wrong place. As a result, Savannah won the case and was awarded compensation.
thank you.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
This was totally a waste of time. He's a liar and a cheater.
The judge got it all wrong. She purposely parked my car there so it can get towed.
Welcome to our next case, which is no less thrilling and humorous. Amy Brightall says that during her lunch break, she was relaxing on the grass of the park next to the frisbee golf course. While she was resting with her eyes closed, a disc flew off course and hit her hard on the forehead, causing her to feel dizzy, bleed, and have to go to the doctor. Amy sued the course manager, Fred Hornsby, for $500 in medical expenses.
Amy Brightall claims her relaxing lunch at the park was ruined when a frisbee golf disc smacked her in the head. Ms. Brightall is suing Fred Hornsby in the amount of $500.
Ms. Brightall, prove your case.
I am suing Fred Hornsby for $500 for my medical expenses.
Right, you got hit.
Yes, I got hit in the
You were
head
just minding your own business, right?
with a golf disc.
And I would imagine that hurt quite a bit.
It did.
Tell me where you were when this actually occurred.
I was in this beautiful park right next to his golf disc course.
Next to the course. How
Yes.
long has that course been there, to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, it's been there for a while longer than the park.
Mr. Hornsby, how long has that course been there, sir?
8 years.
Okay. And is there just a shared wall between where you are and the park is?
Yes, there is a wall that divides our park and the park that Mrs. Brightall was in.
And where were you in relation to that wall?
I was in the middle of the park, probably about, I guess, 15 yards from the fence. A decent amount
And how long
away.
have you been going to that park?
I've been going to that park almost every day since it's been built, so for the past 2 years.
Okay. And you were aware that next to you, there is this disc golf sport taking place where people are throwing discs and trying to get them to land in the little catcher thing, right?
Yes, I've heard people on the golf course cursing, I guess, when they miss a shot or something.
Coming up on America's Court.
He kind of just scoffed at me and was like, I'm not responsible for the people that are playing on my golf course, and that he didn't need to do anything about it.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Amy Brightall, who is suing Fred Hornsby for medical expenses.
And tell me what you were doing when this actually occurred.
Well, I spend my lunch hour at the park. I like to take my cheese and pickle sandwich and read a book. And so I leaned back on my elbows on the grass on the ground, and I closed my eyes for just a moment when I felt something hit my forehead, and I looked, and on my blanket was this. So
Let me take a look at that, yes.
Oh,
I want to say, Your Honor, that the main reason why I feel in this case that I'm not liable for Mrs. Brightall's injury, there are several signs we have constructed in the park, and I have the evidence
I'll
right
see
here.
what you got, sure.
If you would like to see it.
I'm thinking that
This is The sign.
Having signs in and of itself somehow.
This is the sign we have in our own
let
park,
go.
but you can take it.
I can't give it to the judge.
Watch for flying objects. Play at your own risk. If you have two people inside playing,
Right.
and one throws and hits someone else, and that person sustains an injury,
Right.
do you have insurance to cover that?
Our insurance covers our customers in the park, but it does not cover anybody outside our park. And
All right.
so we.
Let me come off you for a moment and go back to you, Ms. Brightall. Why not sue the person who threw it?
I actually went to his office to try and discuss my injury and my medical bills.
Yes, ma'am.
Which I have my medical
I'll
bills.
take a look at that as well.
Thank you.
Now, you had that conversation, and what came of it?
Honestly, to me, it just seemed like he didn't want to take any sort of responsibility. He kind of just scoffed at me and was like, I'm not responsible for for the people that are playing on my golf course, and that he didn't need to do anything about it.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. Promotional consideration provided by. This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
You had to go to urgent care, you needed a physical exam, you had to have stitches,
I had to walk to the urgent care with a head injury.
pain medication. This is just your deductible that you're asking for.
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, I have to make a decision as to whether or not there was a reasonable duty of care. I'm looking at it from a standpoint of you're operating something that's potentially dangerous. You have insurance. You don't have insurance that extends beyond the perimeter of your property. You could get that. You could have erected a net. You could have provided information for her to then go after the person who actually threw it. In each of those situations, I don't see any action on your part.
Right.
And by not seeing any action on your part, then I then go back to the question, did you exercise reasonable care? So based on that, judgment will be in favor of Ms. Brightall in the amount of $500.
Well, Your Honor, I
That is
understand.
the order.
We've
Case
had
closed.
limited funding.
Judge Ross found that Fred did not exercise duty of care because he knew the yard was dangerous but did not take steps to protect the surrounding park. He ordered, Fred must pay Amy Brightall $500 in restitution. Amy is satisfied that justice has been served, and Fred said he will work with the city to address future risks. If you found this analysis as eye-opening as we did, please hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and subscribe to Judge TV for more amazing courtroom stories every week.